Want some no copyright music, bro? Sure. Are you serious? This is the tier list. Boys, we got pranked. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for something new, a new segment that I hope to be doing on the channel. And in honor of my birthday, we're gonna do the first one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna rank Pokemon, the starters, on worst to best, or sorry, best to worst. All the starters are here, even Pikachu, and we're gonna consider their competitive use, their design, and the energy they emit. You know, are they emitting top energy, or are they Sobble? I'll start thinking more objectively how good they are after I get them on the list. Whoa, what am I doing? Holy crap. I was just possessed. Mudkip, these seem like good placement so far. Okay, wait. I'm not explaining enough. No. I'll just set up. We're gonna put stuff up there first, and I'll explain my placement in just a second. Kind of garbage. Amazing. Not too bad. I think it's overrated. Super overrated. And okay, this is looking nice so far. I would say this is the tiers approximately where everything belongs. Let's start from the bottom up. Chespin, I don't think exactly the worst. Pikachu actually has, so as a starter, Pikachu is Garbo, like as a Pokemon. But as a starter, compared to the rest of the Pokemon on this list, it's actually not that bad, because Light Ball Pikachu's not too shabby stats wise. So I actually think I'm gonna move this up to top of C just because it's Pikachu. I feel like I'd be sinning if I put it any higher than that. That would be actually bullying for literally everything else on this list. This is a sin. So from the bottom up, Chikorita, she looks like she has no idea what's going on. Also, I'm gonna give the Pokemon the gender that, like, when I see them, I'm like, yes, that's the gender I think of first. So bear with me here. Chikorita, she has like a little leaf on the head, which is kind of cute. But I mean, look at her pose. What is she doing? What does she want? I have no idea. I don't know what she's doing. Chespin, he looks happy. Looks like a wholesome little boy. But not much else to it. You know, he looks like he wants to help me out. He looks like a friend. This guy looks like a crybaby. But also, that makes Water Gun all the better. I don't think Popplio should be higher than Chespin, though, so we're going to move that down there. Because look at him. What is he doing? Actually, he's a literal clown. Wait, who is this guy? Who are you? Stupid pink nose. He doesn't even look like he knows what's going on. He looks like Chespin, but worse. And a water type. Snivy has that bravado. Looks like she knows what's going on. She knows what she wants. She got the swagger, you know. For that, I'm gonna put her above Charmander. Yeah, Cyndaquil looks like very happy. Got the fire going on. Looks like he's ready for anything. Honestly, just a better version of Popplio. Grookey, no. Do you have the stick though? Oh, he had the stick. Ooh, he got the stick. He do got the stick. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's good so far. Fennekin, garbage. Terrible. Why did I put this so high? Lower than Snivy for sure. Yeah. All these things are like below average, right? So let's look at our average tier and see if anything should be changed. I think I'm kind of sinning by putting Cynical in D. Let's see here. If you guys have anything to like comment on, please, I welcome it. Let's see here. Fast list. Well, cause okay, if we do this in the future, this is me experimenting, right? I want to see how I would do making a tier list solo. And maybe in the future I'll get people in the call and we'll talk about it to make it more interesting. But I feel like I have to start from somewhere, you know? Before moving up. Shimon, did you see what I said to Dante after we told you immediately? No, what'd you say? The ladies don't like Dante and Glory suffer. Unfortunate. Let's see here. I don't think that Piplup deserves C. I mean, look at him. What is he doing? Head empty, no thoughts. That's what that is. I don't think that's an F tier. I think Grookey's worse, Totodile's worse, Tepig's worse. He looks happy. I'll give him that. He looks excited and ready to conquer the world. But they all have like this foot up stance. A lot of Pokemon have the foot up stance, I will say. You didn't get the joke? Oh, yeah. I get it now. Took me a second, but yeah, I get the joke. Funny, funny, funny. Okay, let's see here. Working our way up. C tier. Scorbunny. I think that Scorbunny deserves the bottom. No, I think that Squirtle deserves the bottom of C. This is the epitome of average. Like, I feel like I can get any vibe from Squirtle right now, you know, which is really good. But also, I'd rather see you have a clear direction, you know? And just, like, I don't mean just based off design, of course. Also, like, I don't get the vibes that this is a powerful Pokemon, you know? I don't feel like anything stands out about it. It doesn't have as much personality as some of the other things on the list, which is kind of what I'm trying to go off of here. So I think putting it in C would be kind of unfair. Wait, Gen 3 starters aren't S tier? If Wispy was here, he would 100% agree with you. Wispy would be attacking me right now for putting them only this high. I think they have an argument. Like, I just feel like I don't want to flood S with starters, you know? S is like, this is perfection. I should explain what I'm ranking them off of. I'm ranking them off the energy they give up and the kind of bravado that they have about them, you know? Like, when I see this Pokemon, do I associate an emotion with them? Do I feel like they have some sort of power or some sort of gimmick about them? Or do I just see like an animal with extra steps? Or is their gimmick not that good? Honestly, considering that though I don't like Sobel's gimmick, I guess I have to be fair. Anyways, let's see here. How is Oshawott S? So I'll explain. We were going from the bottom up, but the reason I think Oshawott is S is because Oshawott has a little shell, and the energy about Oshawott with the shell is really good. Has a sense of bravado that isn't necessarily deserved, but like a cool little shell gimmick, and that's the kind of thing that I'm referring to. I think that Brokey has like this fast frog jumping thing going around, which isn't as refined as Greninja, because obviously it hasn't got to that stage yet. I'm trying not to consider final stages in this list, by the way. Oh, it said copyright no music? Oh, I'm sorry. I just heard Lil Nas X and I assumed it was copyrighted. I apologize. Anyways, it's no copyright Big Brain 5-head? Dante Drago bruh? More like Dante 5-head bruh? Anyways, so yeah, that is my argument for them. We're kind of trying to fix the bottom tiers right now because C tier is average. C tier is average, right? So based off the energies they give off, and do I feel like, hey, this is a thing that would fight? These are This is average. To be fair, Pikachu kind of gets this seat because Nintendo just kind of, or I should say Game Freak just loves Pikachu. Everything Pikachu, making everything about Pikachu. Chinchat is a tier, come on. Chimchar is A tier. Well, we can talk about that. This is not a finished tier list. We are working on it. I put everything on the list just to get, so I could see how I felt about it first. Then from there, we're gonna work on and organize stuff together. And we'll see how good of a tier list we have after that chat. I feel like I'm saying these names wrong. I mean, you don't have to see. The thing is, you don't have to say them. You don't look dumb if you mess up. Only I look dumb if I mess up because I have to say them. And of course, there's gonna be that one guy that's like, actually, Score Bunny's so good because he can do this, that, and the other. But this is not. This is a first stage starter list, right? I am not the best at it's harder to make a first stage starter list than I think the other stages. I think it's harder to make a second, but me and my friends had made a second a while back. I don't know, post it on Twitter or something. We'll see when we get there. Anyways, boys. Right, we are in the lower tiers right now. So I guess in terms of Piplup would have to be bottom tier. If we're considering highly like the design, do they have a thing about them that's like, yes, this is a unique thing? I think that these are the release it. And I don't think they feel particularly powerful. They don't give us strong vibes. I could Piplup bottom of F. I think that's kind of fair, actually. I think it was fine where it was. I feel like your only reasonable tier is release it. Well, because that's the only tier we're finished with. We just put everything up there, and we're gonna order it as we get up. F. See, Sobble does have a thing going about its design. So I think for that, we're gonna slowly push it up. Bulbasaur doesn't get enough love. Yeah, what's up, Jaquise? I think that Bulbasaur is sitting kind of completely. Piplup has a unique typing. Isn't Piplup just pure water? Do you mean Empoleon with water steel? And is that the only water steel type? I think you might be right about it being the only water steel type. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm not considering final phases. We are only looking at the first stage of the starters. Scorbunny with Assault Vest and with Speed Boost. Scorbunny doesn't get Speed Boost, does it? It's Water and Steel, yeah. It is OP with Fire Blast. Okay, wait, Scorbunny doesn't get Fire Blast. You're messing with me. You're trying to make me look dumb. I don't believe that. Okay, let's see here. Charmander. Looks like a happy boy. I think that he started the kind of Fire Tail thing, but I think that Cyndaquil does it better. He doesn't really have a special energy going around him. His gimmick is Tail, and I don't think that it is as good as Cyndaquil's gimmick with Tail. Finnegan is just Fox. That's literally all that's going on. The fire ears are kind of cool. I don't think I put it higher than that. I think Tepig can go down in this tier. I forgot its name, but Blaziken Jr. is my favorite. We just talked about Torchic. Yeah, Torchic's a great Pokemon. Piplup is cute to ASF. True. Or cute as F. What, did I really say ASF? Like freaking. This is 2010 with ASDF movie and stuff. Anyways, D tier. I think. What do you guys think of F tier? Do you think F tier is fine? I think Release It is a good tier right now. I think that F tier is reasonable. Think anything should be put in there? I meant Fire Kick. Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume that F tier is probably fine for now. Let's see, Totodile. Totodile kind of has the same thing as Scorbunny going on, but I think Scorbunny does it better because it has the soccer thing going on with it. Okay, D tier. I think that Totodile's the bottom of D tier. I think Grookey has the little stick thing going on, which is actually kind of cool. I just personally don't like Grookey. This tier list has kind of evolved into being more based off their design than anything else because The more I'm thinking about it, it's kind of hard to rank first stage starters competitively unless you're like a heavy Little Cup player, which I'm not. Charmander's a classic. I do think that Finnegan is the best fire first. I have to disagree with you there. I think Torchic is really good. I think putting Chimchar above... I think Chimchar and Cyndaquil are actually kind of similar. I disagree with you there. I think Finnegan is actually the worst. Well, no, I think Tepig is the worst. I think these two are actually correct. But I do think that... Oh, what's Finnegan's third form? Finnegan into Braixen into... God, I don't remember, but like the witch chick. I think that she has a good stage. Dante, do you agree with Fire being the best first stage, or do you agree with Tepig being the worst? Anyways, Snivy has a very powerful energy. Look at that! Look at that eye. That eye is staring at you. Snivy knows that it's that guy. You know, Snivy knows that it's cool. For that, I gotta put it kind of high. It has like the royalty thing going on in the design, which I gotta say is kind of good. Grookey got the stick. Cyndaquil got the fire on the back. I think that is nice. I think Sobble has the whole crying thing going on, which I think is cool. Finnegan's good AF. I disagree. Snivy is a pimp. I actually think that our D tier could be higher now that we're going primarily based off design and how like. I guess cuteness is also a fair factor, but if that was true, I guess that's why Chespin's at the top of Release It, and not, you know, at the bottom of Release It. Anyways, let's see here. So considering design, I don't think that Squirtle has anything special going on in the design. Snivy would F your girl. True. That is what that energy is. Big PP energy, alright? He's S tier when it comes to first stage. I gotta disagree with you there. But, I don't think that is the most wrong opinion. I think the worst thing you could have said is Pikachu's the best thing on this list. Or, God, Poplio's the best thing on this list. That would also be incorrect. Okay, moving on to the tier list. Squirtle. I don't think Squirtle has anything special going with the design. He looks like a nice boy, a happy boy, but I don't think he deserves C. I would honestly put him in D. And I'm just gonna move everything that was in D to C. Pikachu's just an electric rat, but competitiveness. I'm gonna stop considering competitiveness in this list. So for that, I'm gonna put it in F. Well, no, but he has happy vibes. I put him at the top of F. Yeah. So C tier. I think these are Pokemon that all have something going about them. At the back, I think that Totodile belongs to the back of C tier. Did you remember Pikachu having a black tip tail? Do you mean... did they give him like a design change? A soft design change? Is that what you're saying? Because I did not know that. I did not remember that. Yeah. So, let's see here. Based on cuteness and design. Because I think that's what everyone wants first form starters on, right? So, let's see here. Yeah, I think this is good so far. Though I think Sobble, I think Sobble does not deserve the top of C. Because it's a Mandela effect. Oh, okay. I did not remember Pikachu having a black tail. Pikachu is S tier. Jackies, you're getting timed out. Timed out. Time that guy out. Time out. Mods don't even pay you for. You don't actually. Bocce, if you're here, please don't actually time him out. I was joking. It was a joke. Let's see here. That was close. I was joking. Okay. I'm very glad that I said that I corrected myself. Jackie's is cool. He has been here. It's like this is a new guy that is like spamming chat. He's fine. Even if your opinion is bad and wrong and purposely just trying to piss me off, it's fine. Okay, it's okay. Anyways, back to this tier list. Let's see. Score Bunny at the bottom of C. Score Bunny is cuter than Litten. And Litten doesn't really have anything special going about its design. It's just black cat, which is cool because it evolves into a dark type, which makes sense, but I don't think it's fair to put it high on this tier list. Honestly, it deserves lower than Totodile. Pikachu's an OG, he deserves that spot? Wait, you actually think he deserves S? But like, would you say Pikachu is cuter than... I don't know, if we're considering cuteness and coolness of design, I don't think that Pikachu deserves that high. Like, I can't just put something high because it's an OG, you know? Oshawott cute, Froakie's cute, Torchic's cute, Mudkip's... Well, we'll get to A when we get there. I don't think Pikachu deserves high because Pikachu isn't that cute, in my opinion. And it's a mouse. It's a rat. You really want to put a rat in the S tier? A rat. I don't think you do. But it is the only electric type on this list, which I guess is cool. Anyways, back to the list. So I think our C tier is good. Score Bunny has the soccer player, football player going on. Pimp. I think that... See, Grookey's stick is cool. I think I'd put it right above Score Bunny. Or right behind. I'm not quite sure. Pikachu is C. You should consider how good it is in their games. I did think about doing how good they are in their games, but I feel like I don't know enough about a lot of these to consider how good they are in the game. Like, I know Bulbasaur is good in their game. Squirtle was. I assume Pikachu was okay because Light Ball. And we're getting first forms only, even this isn't really the first form. Light Ball Pikachu's not that bad. But I'm just not, like, I'm not sure how good Poplio was. Anyone release it. I don't know how good Piplup was as a first starter. Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I am gonna do a final stage starter tier list, and when we do that, then I will consider how good they are because I know more about that. I know a lot about them. Well, unfortunately, I can't just take your word for everything, because then it's not like the tier list that I made. It's more like I just let Obeying make the tier list, you know? Anyways, let's see here. We haven't done anything big. I think this is fine so far. I would honestly go to put Snivy in C tier, because Snivy's just... what a pimp. And Sobble, though it has a clear design going on, I don't think that its design isn't good or cute, you know? Like, I look at this thing, it doesn't make me want to pick it. It doesn't make me like it. It just has a design going on, you know? And to be fair, not all these renders are the most, you know, best look for their starters. You know, they've had better iterations, like, of modeling and stuff, but I think this is good for now. Turtwig in B. It's just a turtle. No. But he has the plant thing going on his head, so I will put him at the top of D for that. Chimchar, a monkey with a flaming tail. I think it's the third iteration of the flaming tail thing. And I'm not really about it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in D. I'm gonna move our C tier stuff to B, because the intentions of this list have kind of changed. Chimchar deserves F tier. Chimchar's, well, okay. Are we considering competitiveness? consider it a little bit, but it's gonna be a lot of based on how good I feel they would be, because I don't know too much about the competitive aspect. How he's at least C. I don't think Chimchar is C. I think Chimchar is sitting comfortably at D. Average. Got the plant thing going on. Save it for last stage. Okay. We'll do that when we do that tier list. Let's see here. So if we're just doing based on design, I think that we can put. So I'll explain why I'm putting these here. I can see where the design is going, right? Like, okay, this thing has a leaf on its head. Turtwig is probably going to evolve into something based on this tree. Oh, there's a bud on its back. It's doing something based on the bud. A lot of these other things, I don't really know where they're going, right? We got the clown thing going on here, I guess. But it's like, I don't want to pick it. I don't want to pick a clown, you know? I see a clown and it's a clown. Why would I pick on a clown? Like, when I see a starter, I need something that's going to draw me in and want me to pick you, because I'm doing my entire journey based on that pick. And when I see a clown, I don't think that I want to pick it. Though it is, I think it's at the top because it does have that about its design. I know what I'm getting when I see it. And I think considering that, we'll do an overhaul at the bottom in a second. Let's go back to C tier. I think seeing where the design going is honestly more important than yeah, I'm gonna consider that. Seeing where the design is going is also very important. And I think Sobble kind of loses, you know, the sad aspect. It's just like, it has a thing going about it, but I don't think it carries that with it, you know? Honestly, I'm really thinking about changing my A tier just based on that. Like, I think these starters are cool, but that's really hard, man. I thought the lower tiers would be harder and the top tiers be easier. This is difficult. What do you guys think? Well, I'm at the airport. See you, boys. I'm going back to my place. Yeah, have a safe trip, man. Well, he turns emo in the second stage. True! I completely forgot about that. Let's see here. I picked it after me. You need to love Finnick 'em Up. Fate soundtrack. Party Parrot. Yes, sir. We're also gonna do some emote selection in a second, but we'll get there when we get there. Back to the tier list. Okay, let's see here. What do you guys think about the Gen 3 starters? I kind of want to put them in B because, like, when I see them, I do want to choose them, but I feel like they don't carry their design with them. You know, I feel like they don't have a thing. They're just animal. You know? I don't think when you're choosing a first form, that's important. I could honestly just have the tier list like this. What, S tier? They're all great. I do think they're all great. That's why they're an A. I used to hate them a lot, actually. It wasn't until I got older that I grew to enjoy their designs. That's what makes them great. No, okay, see you, Bryce. Where's the backflip, though? The backflip? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Coming? Maybe. Sometime, eventually. But Dante, I think we both know I can't do a backflip. That's what makes them great. What we're saying is what makes them great? Oh, that they're pickable. I guess it is ultimately most important that you see it and you want to pick on it. Like you want not pick on it, that's completely different. Yo, Bang, thanks for the follow, man, I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining the boys. But anyways, I think that S tier, the reason that they are S tier is because I see these starters and I want to pick them, and they also have a design that they carry with them through their stages. Like, they keep the reason that I picked them. But I think picking them is ultimately the most important part. Throwback to the Piplup video when I said there was a bullying the Piplup. Picking on it reminded me of that because we're talking about starters. Anyways, when I see these starters, I want to pick them. Yes. When I see these starters, I don't really want to pick them. Ooh. Yeah, I have to drop Pikachu. I want to pick it. I kind of want to pick these. They just don't have a design really thing going about them or any true bravado. Pikachu has the bravado though, to be F. Top of F. Grinda looks nothing like Froakie, but like Froakie had the thing where he would throw his bubbles, and he was fast and jumped a lot, sort of like what I think of when I think of a ninja. So for that reason, that is why I have Froakie in S. Oshawott, I would put Froakie. So I'm also biased. Froakie's probably my favorite starter. So I will say that this is not in like an objective tier list. It's supposed to be kind of memey. This is not like competitiveness, you know, holistically everything. This is just like it's a fun tier list, you know. Everyone likes doing Pokemon starters, right? And Oshawott goes from standing up and on its feet, but it keeps the samurai thing. I think what I'm learning here is I like swords, chat. I think that is what we have learned here. Yeah, no, because they're both just sword guys. Anyways, so yeah, for that reason, I'm gonna put them in S. A tier, I think A tier is almost perfect, honestly. Because when I see them, I want to pick them in that order. Honestly, when I see Trico, I don't want to pick it. But it has the lizard thing going on, right? Like, I know what I'm getting, I guess. But I don't like Pokemon that are just... Snivy is my favorite. I'll put him on S tier. Yeah. Yeah. So what I was saying is, I personally enjoy Pokemon that have like, they keep a theme or some sort of energy about them. And I think that puts, when I have two Pokemon that are like, okay, these are basically the same, that puts it at the top. Because ultimately the goal is to make a thing that people want to pick. And just having cool animals that look cool at the end is great. But I think what separates A from S for me is S keeps, it's not just animal, it is animal with a goal that they carry through their starters, and they are cute because it's a first phase starter. We're not considering their entire evolutions, so for that reason I gotta put them in S. So yeah, I think this is actually the list. Honestly, I would move Snivy to S, or A, excuse me. At least with this mod, like this is honestly helping. Like, obviously I'm not going off everything I've seen about these Pokemon. It'd be kind of hard to remember all of that. But when I see this Snivy, it has the energy, you know? Where's Necrozma on the list? We can do a legendary tier list in the future. We could definitely do that. Rowlet has a theme. When I see it, I want to pick on it. I'm gonna drop Sobble just because when I see this Pokemon, I don't want to pick it. I think it has a cool thing going about its design, but I don't want to pick this Pokemon when I see it. So like this, so ordering them where they are at this point is just going to be, when I see this Pokemon, does it make me want to click it or choose it? And is it cute? I think this is it. Charmander and Finnegan need to go up. I do want to pick them when I see them, so I think that's actually fair. So let's reorder D. They don't really have the energy though. They don't have the energy. I think everything B and above have an energy to them. I think C has a design that's like, okay, I think this is gonna go somewhere. And they're relatively cute. D is like, they really just have the cuteness. Charmander has an energy. Chimchar looks kind of confused. Honestly, because Totodile's thing is bite, I'm gonna put it above Squirtle for that reason. I think the rest of this is fine. These ones are, so everything D and above is carried by cuteness. F kind of lacks the cuteness in my opinion. Or like the direction. I'm actually gonna keep Finnegan in F. Like I don't know what I'm getting when I see these. And they're also not that cute. At least in these images, this image is not helping Piplup. If you are a Piplup fan and you are watching this, I am sorry. Because this is very heavily based on what they look like here. Because this is the most recent thing I've seen about them. And I can't just go look up everything for each Pokemon. That would take too much time. And so for that reason, Piplup's got to be at F. I apologize for you Piplup fans. I like Piplup more than F tier. Right? The only Pokemon that I really wouldn't choose are these two. Everything else I think is a fair choice. But if these are your favorite Pokemon, I'm a bit confused why. But I respect it. As long as you don't choose Pikachu. If you think Pikachu's the best, I'm sorry. I have no remorse for you. The reason Pikachu is an F is because it looks cute in this picture. It's getting carried by this picture. Hard carried by this picture. I think that's it. So I think we just go from the top up and just see if it's good at this point. Okay. Did I forget anything in chat? Litten is A. Incineroar is A. I don't think Litten is A. I would put Incineroar in A. If we do a third stage tier list. I'm pretty sure we will. Because this is kind of fun. It's kind of relaxing and just chill. So yeah, I think this tier is fine. They are here because I don't really see where the design is going, and they aren't. When I see them, I don't really want to choose them, especially in comparison to the other Pokemon in their generation. F tier, I also don't really want to choose them. In Piplup's case, it's the model, and I don't think they are as good as the other Pokemon in their generation. Finnegan is just kind of unlucky because Froakie, but Pikachu is lucky that it's not an F. Let's see here. Litten doesn't really have a thing about its design, but it's cute and it's different. Whereas everything else has like I'm cute or innocent pick me. Litten has a little mischievous vibe to it that I can't describe. Not sure where it comes from, but it's there, and that's really good. But it doesn't necessarily be like, yes, I need this. It doesn't scream that. I think that's basically the same for everything else in D. Or the design doesn't really like. I don't know where the design's going. Honestly, I gotta do this. Though I think Squirtle has a happy vibe to it. It's not, when I think of Squirtle, I do not think, happy vibe Pokemon. If I had to associate an emotion with Squirtle, it would have been because the Squirtle Squad. And that's not key to picking the starter. So I think this is a reasonable placement for all of these. Yeah. Sobble. So C tier, everything in C tier, their design seems to have some sort of direction and they're cute enough for me to want to pick them. Sobble is kind of carried because it has the crying aspect being like what makes me want to pick it. But it isn't particularly like good. Like seeing a sad Pokemon, I don't want to pick a sad Pokemon. I want something cool, you know? And that doesn't give off that vibe, at least in this stage. Yeah, so they have something about their design, and they have some sort of energy, not really with Turtwig, but like I feel like they're going somewhere. B tier, and this is also kind of knowing what the final stages are. Like if I had not known Scorbunny evolved into Cinderace, it'd be kind of different. But it has the vibe there. Grookey has the stick. I personally like Scorbunny more than Grookey, but I think Grookey has the design. The energy isn't really there, but he's kind of relaxed and calm, which is kind of the more vibe I get from Rillaboom. They fit their designs well. Cyndaquil I think has the best iteration of fire in their design, just kind of blowing up. That's where all the campaigns take place. Oh, it's your world. That's funny. But yeah, has the happy thing and the fire spurting off of its back. Rowlet, when I see Rowlet and I kind of know how it attacks, which is a bit biased because the animations in the game are like the most defined compared to some of the other animations. And yeah, I definitely, the design is there and it's cute and I want to pick it. Snivy, we've talked about Snivy so much, I don't think I need to explain more. The Gen 3 starters all have a cute vibe to them. They don't really have a thing that tells me where their design's going, but they have this innocence that's like, yes, these are starter Pokemon. I think the innocence is almost more important than the cuteness. And I think Trico kind of lacks it. I think it's the eyes, which is why I put him at the bottom of this part of A. Honestly, I would put Trico at the bottom of A. Please. You're trying to tell me something, chat. I think that's actually how I'd place it. And then finally, Oshawott and Froakie. I think they have a good indication of where the design's going. They're cute. They have some sort of innocence to them. And when I see where their final design is and where they started, I think that progression is there. And I think that makes them good Pokemon. So yeah, that's the tier list, boys. Please not. What? Are these just all gonna be meme tier lists? Got baited twice in a row. That's insane, man. I'm gonna assume this is also a bait. Yep. Wow. What absolute garbage.